Have you ever found yourself in a conundrum, pondering over whether it's better to lease or buy a car? It's indeed a question that leaves even the savviest of consumers scratching their heads. You see, the decision between leasing and buying a car has become a bit of a quandary of late, and it's no mystery why. Production slowdowns, inventory shortages, and dealer markups have added a new layer of complexity to an already intricate decision-making process. In the one corner, we have leasing, a possibility that allows you to enjoy the thrill of a higher-end vehicle at a lower monthly cost, yet offers no equity in the car and commits you to a perpetual cycle of payments. In the other corner stands the option of buying a car, a path that leads to ownership and building equity, but requires a larger initial outlay and longer loan terms. The question is, which path is right for you? Which road will lead you to the best possible outcome, considering your financial situation, your needs, and your desires? Stay tuned as we delve into the specifics of both options to help you make the most informed decision. Imagine driving a high-end vehicle at a lower monthly cost. Sounds appealing, doesn't it? That's the allure of leasing a car. Leasing a car can be a tantalizing prospect. You get to sport the latest models, enjoying the newest features, all while keeping your monthly payments relatively low. It's like having your cake and eating it too. You can experience the thrill of driving a luxury vehicle without the massive financial commitment of buying one outright. But as with most things in life, there's a trade-off. The most significant downside of leasing is that, unlike buying, you're not building any equity in the vehicle. When you lease, you're essentially renting the car for a set period. Once the lease term ends, you have nothing to show for all those monthly payments. Moreover, leasing a car often means you're stuck in a cycle of payments. Once one lease ends, you'll likely need to start a new one, and so on. Like a hamster on a wheel, you're constantly running but not getting anywhere in terms of ownership. Another potential pitfall of leasing is the mileage restrictions. Most lease agreements stipulate a maximum number of miles you can drive each year. Go over that limit and you'll be hit with extra charges. So, if you're a long-distance commuter or love spontaneous road trips, leasing might not be the best option for you. Finally, consider the wear and tear charges with a leased vehicle. You're expected to return it in excellent condition. Any significant damage or excessive wear may result in hefty fees at the end of your lease term. While leasing a car can provide immediate benefits, it's crucial to consider the long-term implications. So, before you sign on the dotted line, make sure you've weighed the pros and cons and choose the option that best suits your lifestyle and financial situation. Now let's consider the other side of the coin, buying a car. Ownership equity, but at what cost? When you buy a car, you're purchasing much more than just a means of transportation. You're investing in an asset, something that you can call your own. Unlike leasing, buying a car allows you to build equity over time. Each payment you make towards your car loan is a step towards full ownership, and once the loan is paid off, the car is yours to keep, sell, or trade in. But as with all things in life, there's a catch. The upfront cost of buying a car is typically higher than leasing. This is because you're paying for the entire value of the car, not just its depreciation over a few years. You'll likely need to make a down payment, and your monthly payments will be higher than if you were leasing the same vehicle. Not to mention, loan terms for buying a car are usually longer than those for leasing. This means you'll be in debt for a longer period, and you'll end up paying more in interest over the life of the loan. Then there's the issue of depreciation. Cars are notorious for losing their value the moment they leave the dealership. In the current market, the resale value of vehicles may not hold up well, especially with the rapid advancements in automotive technology. So if you plan to sell or trade in your car in the future, you might not get as much for it as you initially paid. But don't let these potential drawbacks deter you. Buying a car can still be a wise financial move, particularly if you plan to keep the vehicle for many years and drive it for more miles than a lease would allow. Buying a car can offer long-term benefits, but it's essential to consider the upfront costs and potential depreciation. As we've seen, both leasing and buying a car come with their unique set of advantages and disadvantages. Leasing allows for the pleasure of driving a high-end vehicle at a lower monthly cost, but remember, there's no equity in the car and it may land you in a never-ending cycle of payments. Not to mention, keep an eye on those mileage limitations and wear and tear charges. On the other hand, buying a car offers a sense of ownership and the potential to build equity. However, it does demand a larger upfront payment and potentially longer loan terms. And let's not forget, the resale value of vehicles may not hold up well in the current market. The decision isn't black and white. It's not just about payments, but also maintenance, resale value, and your personal circumstances. Yes, leasing is generally more expensive in the long run, but the current high prices for new vehicles and the shortage of used vehicles make both options worth considering. Thanks for joining this discussion on leasing versus buying a car. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, make informed decisions and drive safe.